In this episode, we'll be talking about... Wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know. What have you done in the past?
Hey, what's up, everybody? In this episode, we're going to be talking about 5 things I never leave the house without.
5 things? Do we even have 5?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Today's episode, we're going to talk about what keeps us motivated.
Well, what keeps you motivated?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Ladies, this episode is about what men want in a woman.
Well, that's a short list.
This episode is about the process of writing a song.
And the most important thing is...
Hey, what's up, everybody? This episode is about our favorite games growing up.
Quit playing games with my heart. Quit playing games with my heart. Quit playing games with my heart.
What's up?
What's up? Wait, I thought you were going to say what app to each other.
Life of a stepchild and step-parent.
That sounds like a Pokemon evolution.
Nani?
2020 just
sucks!
Itadakimasu. Man, check it out. Check out this mask. Look at your mask.
Where?
What the heck? Your mask. It's on your face. Man. Yeah, Hey, what's up, everybody?
I'm Ranuma.
And I'm Iz.
And welcome to the R&I Podcast.
What's up, everybody? We are back.
What's up? Season number
2.
2.
Are you guys
Indeed.
ready? Is everyone ready? You right there sitting down. Are you ready?
Right there. You right
Yeah,
there.
you, and you, ma'am. What's up?
Oh, jeez. So what are we talking about what's going on?
We're just going to kind of discuss how 2020 in a glance. I mean, we all know that it was like the craziest year that we've ever faced in the past, I don't know,
Decade?
100 years? Or is it decade? When was the influenza thing? Do you remember that? Was that in the 1800s?
You talk about the H1N1?
No, not that one.
Oh, you said 1800s, my bad.
The
like
that?
the bubonic plague?
Not the
Or
the
is it
bubonic
the
plague.
Oh man, I know what you're talking about. The
It's-
plague.
It's like it was like another pandemic kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the bubonic plague. I think that was, or maybe it was. I said influenza, but that's the H1N1, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, not that one because
Definitely not.
there was like 60 million cases, but there were like 10,000 deaths, something like that. I forget.
It didn't last as long as this whole COVID thing also.
No, it didn't. No,
It is. But it's so 2020, it's not like one of the worst years. I think it is one of the worst years.
It is one of the worst years. Yes,
World history, you know?
Oh yeah, world history for sure. Like this is gonna go down in history on other planets. That's how much, you know what I'm saying? Crazy.
In different universes.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna be talking about how we got through 2020. So we're gonna be talking about some of the positive things me and Ranuma here have gone through 2020, and it's not all bad. It's not.
Yeah. Not all bad. Of course, we have to kind of tie it in with what happened with COVID because it did change a whole bunch of our plans.
Oh,
So,
totally.
like
Couldn't
a lot.
hang out. Couldn't have. What's weird though? Like you had to select family members which ones could show up for holidays, and like depending on what they cook, that's how that's the elimination process. Like I don't like that they made mac and cheese, so
Yeah.
we'll have them not come this year. But we can only have 2 families.
It's like you can only cook rice, just rice, right?
Just rice. Yeah,
Next, lumpia.
this
Oh,
family-
you're in.
The family doesn't clean their rice.
I think every single member in this household could cook rice, so I don't know if it can be of use. Like, sorry, thank you. Next.
You don't drink rice. Yeah, no. But so I guess I'll start. So in the beginning of the shutdown, You know, as a musician, I saw all of my gigs just literally cancel every single day. Every single day.
Yeah.
It was disheartening. It was. And you know, I was stuck in the house for about 2 solid months. Those people invited me over and stuff. And I'm like, yo, guys, no. And that's weird too.
Yeah.
We both got asthma and you invited me over. I'm like,
I know.
I think this is a bad idea.
Your risk worth taking is, gosh.
Nah, but the first time I went out, I went to go. It was back in May. I left the house to go get some jjajangmyeon noodles and some toilet paper because toilet paper was literally the hardest thing to find for 2 solid months. You remember that?
Yes. It was the craze of the time.
I mean,
It was like, yeah.
Where did you get your toilet paper? Like, did you have did you always have tons on you? Like, did you normally buy in bulk?
I mean, we usually do. When we're close to running out, when we had like 1 pack left, we ended up going to the store and getting a whole bunch. Luckily, between Paulina and I, we knew people that can obtain them, and so.
You had the plug. You had the plug.
Yeah. I got that, So
okay.
It came in useful. So we were one of the lucky ones where it wasn't one of the things that we were lacking of. So
what about the hand sanitizer and Lysol spray?
Honestly, during that time I was working in house calls at my current job, so part of what I do is or part of what I did last year in the beginning of the year is I would go to patients' houses, educate, and da-da-da-da-da. So we had a supply closet filled with gloves.
Wow.
Lysol spray and some hand
There you go. If you go to school, you get the good grades and you get the good medical jobs. You have that.
It pays off.
Like I had to use bar soap. I had to go old school, use bar soap and water. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I remember there was like nothing on the shelves for Lysol, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, paper towels. They only had the wipes, the wet wipes kind of thing.
Yeah.
For the booty. I bought them because I was like, well, this should work, right? And then after like, I don't know, a couple days, we hear the news saying it's backing up the sewage. And I'm like, I thought these were disposable. However, apparently they were disposable, but it wasn't decomposing, I guess, in real time, because it's not like right after it's done it goes and shrivels up into like dust. No, I think there's
it's a little bit thicker than your normal 2-ply toilet paper, I guess.
Did you see that one Filipino singer song was called Tabo? And it was talking about the Tabo for when you
yes. Yeah.
I don't know how to use that, but apparently that was also a very useful tool.
Oh yeah.
When using the bathroom,
you just need a towel and water, and that's all you need.
But yeah, so my first outing after 2 months of staying inside was getting jjajangmyeon noodles with toilet paper.
Jeez. I mean, for me in January, like the very beginning, the one thing that I can remember off the top of my head was getting my dog Toby. Super unrelated to what you're talking about, but it's very memorable.
Of course, it's 2020, man. Positive, all about positivity. You know what I'm saying?
And he's been nothing but positive, except for when he starts to bite people's ankles and stuff. But he's all good.
Toby's never bitten me, everyone. Just so you guys know, we have this mutual understanding that I too am a beast.
It's that fierce gaze.
He comes to me and just chills next to me. To be clear, I didn't know he bit people.
But well, it's not like bite. It's
Is
more
it one
like
of those gnawing?
it's like hey. It's like hello, I'm here. It's one of those
Right.
bites, I guess. And then like in February, have you been to Level Up Expo?
I have not been to the Level Up Expo. I remember that because I was going to go with you guys, but I decided to choose my performance instead.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to buy something, of course.
Yeah. All good. I'm
Jeez.
not blaming the hustle. It's okay. But I think so the Level Up Expo happened in February. Took the kids and Paulina there. They actually had fun. And I don't know if you're familiar with Overwatch, the game.
Yeah, I played that.
So yeah, for those of you who are familiar with Overwatch, they have the voice actors. They had the voice actors there in Level Up Expo. And Diva, whoever was voicing Diva, ended up having like one of the longest lines just to give out autographs and stuff. And then we saw her again in one of those little conference rooms where they're just talking little story and talking about their experiences and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool. And then we were able to see like people doing their cosplay and stuff. So the girls had fun. Angel was loving it because he plays Overwatch like 24/7 now.
Dang.
I think he does that in his sleep.
To hear the voice actors then, huh?
Yeah, and then so I didn't say anything. I was gonna make it to where he tells me who the heck that guy or that girl is because I can't really tell because he plays more than me now. So he goes, I'm like, hey, that's Genji. That's the voice of Genji. Genji's his favorite character.
Nice.
He's talking right now. I'm like, wow, how do you know this?
He knows. Hey, did you guys go to the group virtual reality gaming? I'm pretty sure there's one. There was a room there. I saw in a previous Level Up trailer or like a video, and they were doing like the virtual reality kind of like it was a group virtual reality of going up against zombies or whatever. And they're just in this big room. Or is that just you know what? That might be at an arcade at the MGM.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, but we've never been there.
But
man,
that looks so dope. It looks so dope. I would totally just I would like just get us and the boys, and we just like do virtual reality friggin' like zombie hunting. That'd be so fun.
I know, that'd be pretty fun. As long as we're not running away from zombies, like a 5K running.
Yeah, I don't.
You seen those ones? Those are no.
No, I haven't seen those. I mean, I didn't even know that existed. You mean there's people that dress up as zombies, and there's people that don't, and they do a 5K run? Is that what you're saying?
It's like amazing. It's like they go through parking lots and they go up the parking garage, and you go through like gates and stuff. And I'm like, your heart must be pumping so fast. One, you're trying to run away from the zombies. Two, you're trying to like get from point A to point B, finish line. I don't think my heart can handle that.
You know what? Speaking of zombies, I was just watching a TikTok of this person saying, I Am Legend took place in 2021. And really? I Am Legend, and what happened was the outbreak was because of a failed vaccine.
Oh, that's right. Did anybody catch the date in the actual movie? That's interesting.
Well, it's in year 2021, and we're going through the vaccine phase right now.
Is it really?
That's what it said on TikTok. It said it in TikTok. I'm not going to research. Maybe I will research it really quick.
Oh my God.
I Am Legend.
No, that's not.
Let's see if TikTok is correct. I Am Legend.
Somebody better go find Fred, from the video store. But so while he's looking that up, okay, he found it.
I did, but it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you the year.
That's what I was saying.
It's
like
a novel based in 1954.
Yeah.
Oh, loosely based, the same name, by Richard Matheson or Matheson. Wow, that's crazy. It doesn't say the year. Plot. Let's see. It's in the plot. Oh, it's in 2012.
So it took place in 2012.
Wow, someone's dyslexic.
Somebody got their numbers switched around.
Yeah, in 2012, 3 years after the outbreak. Oh, the outbreak was in 2009, but the movie came out in 2007.
Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's all good.
TikTok, you were wrong. TikTok video, wherever it is.
At least they got the numbers right, just in a different order.
That's true.
But
well, moving on. In August, I started investing in streaming equipment, and that means like I got this camera here, I got this nice. Well, actually, I didn't invest in this. This was just on a Christmas list, and it showed up underneath the tree because of Santa Claus. I got. I also have a ring light right here. You can see on my hand, and then I have two panel lights here, LED panel lights, and of course behind me, you can see the video game colors of blue and purple on RGB LED lights on the back that just kind of paints the background. Yeah, so it makes me look legit on the streaming
professional
parts. And I've been streaming a lot. You know, I've been playing a lot of games like Phasmophobia here with Ranuma. I've been playing Raft. That's my favorite game right now. I played some Raft earlier this morning while I watched some of my favorite streamers. And like this investment in streaming is actually something that I'm a little nervous about because, you know what I mean? Like it's a hit or miss, but I really enjoy streaming and I really want to kind of make good content, kind of like what we're doing here at R&I Podcast with White Wong Media and all that good stuff. So that is what I've been working on throughout August or the end of summer into fall.
Hey, yeah, I gotta jump on Raft with you. I was actually reading about it. Iz over here got me into Phasmophobia, and man, that thing is scary. Like I'd be hiding behind the closets and the doors and stuff.
We would walk
in the house last. What is that? What is that?
He'd walk into the house and he'd just go straight into the closet.
I literally went. I went straight into the closet. I'm like, how do you open doors again? I had to learn. I had to first learn how to open stuff, you know, from the keyboards and controls and stuff. So after I learned that important information, you can find me in the closet most of the time. So
I'm normally in like the bedroom, right next to the nightstand, just kind of crouching. But apparently, I don't know if I told you last time we played, but Phasmophobia had an update, meaning that ghosts can open the doors now.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So that's where you gotta like hush, and you know I don't know if they're visually adept yet because I know they can hear us, but I don't know if they can see the lights or anything like that. Give me the light.
Oh jeez. It's great. And then back to the drawing board because I thought about that so much. Where can I hide as soon as I went into the house? And the closet was the best. And so I don't know. I guess I have to lay down some salt and stuff.
Right. Oh, that's one of your go-tos.
Yeah, salt. You know.
Yeah, man. That's important. It's important.
With the other stuff.
Salt.
The motion finder.
Steps. And you know what sucks about the salt part is that you can't even take pictures of the salt correctly. Like, you know what I mean? You just take a snapshot and it's a hit or miss whether the journal that you have where all the photos go, whether it counts it or not. And it just drives me crazy. But I think you did it once, or every time you did it, there was always footsteps because I see that Leo would take pictures from a distance instead of close up like I do.
Yeah.
And sometimes we get the footsteps, and footsteps just add to money when we finish the ghost hunt.
Yeah, I mean, I think though salt and so it's the salt, the flashlight, and I think it's the the motion detector, I come out with those equipment first, and then I run back into the truck.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I don't know what else to grab.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what else to grab, so I guess I can't be any of help anymore.
And
So
what's so funny is that the salt and the motion sensors are for optional objectives. So sometimes you don't even need them for the game. But when there's four of us, we kind of already know. Like what I bring is I bring a photo camera, I bring a spirit box, and the flashlight.
oh, and then when I go back and get some more stuff after,
Oh, you get the smudge sticks.
Yeah, the smudge sticks, and then the lighter. That's my round 2 kind of gear.
Yeah.
So, anywho, so back, it's fun, guys. Phasmophobia. It's fun. So, in March, I forgot to say this, but in March we planned on going to Mexico. We were planning this for like years. I think like a couple years before last year. So we were planning on going to Mexico around March, and this is when I think February and March is when they shut down the cruises, they shut down the airports, canceled flights and everything.
Yep.
So we were watching our flight like a hawk. Literally the day before our departure, I mean, we had all of our stuff already canceled.
So you guys watching it like the stock market? You're like, oh no!
No, it was worse than that because we put in more money, Yeah.
But I mean, I guess, can you travel? Can we travel out of the country from Vegas? We can, right? I'm pretty sure we can.
We can. Yeah. We can. It's just, in fact, we're going to try again next month, and it's in March. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna.
Dang. Okay.
But yeah, around the same time when that canceled, is when the kids went to distance learning. That same month, non-essential employees were like not around, so the streets were like
empty.
They were bare and empty, and it looked like it was scary. It was scary. I'm not gonna lie. I had to go to the office and back, so it was like it was a nice drive and everything, but it was just kind of scary. At the same time.
I always wondered what the road looked like in April. I didn't drive out in April, but I did drive out in May, like I said earlier, and it was just like no one's on the road right now. This is weird.
And we're in Vegas, guys. We're in Vegas. So.
Oh yeah.
Well, even though we're driving on the local streets, it's still packed, and we're not used to it being packed. Yeah, we did.
I didn't go on the trip until like maybe I think in July, and I went on strip, and I was like, "Dang, no one's here." Normally, if there's someone trying to cross the street at the last second, but nah, there was nobody.
No, there is nobody. Yeah, we went around the same time. I think it was in June or July, where we had the windows down and, getting some fresh air, get the kids out the house, and nobody, dude. It was crazy. I was like, we went up and down the strip in like half the time that we usually do on a Friday night,
But I mean, it was just crazy. It was a crazy summer seeing all that, unfold.
Yeah.
I mean, July is also when we started R&I Podcast.
Yes.
And what's up, all you day oneers? Huh?
Not one-dayers. Not the one-dayers, the day oneers.
Day oneers. You know what I'm saying? The day ones.
Day one. So that was my first half. And then since you were in August, we actually got the keys to the house that we're living in right now. And then in September, we moved into a new house.
It's a mansion, everyone. It's a mansion.
No.
That I've yet to be invited to. I was not invited yet.
You were. I invited you like literally the first couple weeks of 2020.
Yep. I remember we were supposed to have Halloween over there, but it moved. I
Yeah.
think you guys were like painting it or something like that, right?
No.
Oh.
It was some plumbing issue.
Oh.
Yeah, it was some plumbing issue. Then we had to move another gathering
Oh yeah.
to
That,
our
that
mom's
Halloween
house.
that Halloween was interesting because
Yeah,
there was barely anybody outside.
yeah,
Like I
that
think
was.
three groups of people. Oh wow, my voice just cracked. Three groups of
Gusta.
three groups of people came to get candy. I ate a lot of candy that day, as well as food. I remember it was a pretty good
It was a
Halloween.
lot of food. A lot of food.
A lot of food I ate. I ate a lot of the mac salad that y'all made.
That was good. It was good.
A lot of cupcakes, and they had they had the white Kit Kats, the white chocolate Kit Kats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I ate a ton of those. Oh man, Halloween! I love Halloween and the candy.
In fact, around that time, Haley got herself a bunny
Oh,
named Pepito, and the other name for the bunny is Oreo. It's
it's the same bunny, two different names.
yeah.
Still Oreo. It's like a last name.
So it's kind of like
Probably.
when we're mad at it, we go Pepito, and I guess you got to come out with the actual name. You can't do the short name. Like when my mom gets mad at me, Randolph. It's not Randy.
Right. It's not the nice shortened.
Yeah, it's like the
Like,
shorthand one.
Yeah. When I hear Israel like that.
Israel. Or when they pronounce it, they go Israel.
Right.
It's
But
done.
like that's how they pronounce it. My cousin, one of my older cousins called me Israel, which is funny. Actually not one of them, a lot of them do. A lot of them did.
Really, Israel.
But when I was in trouble it'd be Israel. And that's not how you say my name either. But I also didn't know. I think I was 30 years old when I found out I've been saying my name kind of incorrectly, but that's how the country said. So I just kind of went with that.
Yeah.
Israel, but it's actually Israel. That's how it's
Yeah.
pronounced. But when I heard my family say Israel, I was in trouble.
Israel.
Israel.
Oh, okay. Because they wanted to
Yeah.
have it come out fast, Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. When my dad though, when he would say "boy, come over here," that I'm also in trouble as well.
Yeah, that's a different story. That's a different trouble.
Boy,
Boy?
sounding like the guy from God of War 4. Boy, come here, come hunt. Okay. So in September, for me, this is about a month after you got you guys keys to the house. I ended up going back to YouTube for my music. Now, in the beginning, I didn't really like. Back in 2008, that's when I started my YouTube channel. I started it as Is69 because I was a young man with weird naming habits and stuff.
I remember that name.
So I had that for about 2 years at the time, so 2008 to 2010, and I was just finding dope covers and dope songs of other YouTubers and just covering their songs, and I would post it up and whatnot. And then out of nowhere, where YouTube just is like, hey, you want to partner up? You wanna try to make money off of your stuff? And I was like, okay. I did all the things necessary, and I went about it for about a good year. And it was very hard because my band started to tour a lot. Like me and Randolph here couldn't hang out very often because he had school and I wouldn't be even in Vegas at the time. I'll be like in California or Arizona.
Our schedules were like complete opposite. Like complete opposite.
And so it was tough. So I stopped for doing YouTube as much as I did before. And now that I see that YouTube has always been like a very lucrative way to spread your music, I felt that I should get back into it. And so far, I've been doing a bunch of songs where they're like songs I grew up with. You know what I mean? Like, so just kind of easing my way back into the YouTube game, just like kind of putting in content right now. And for me, that was a big deal, trying to put content out along with my streaming equipment that I bought. I'm starting to stream now. Like, I didn't really start until like September or early October. And, so far I've been pretty consistent with all of my YouTube videos, and my streaming so far has been good every weekend, at least. I don't try to do the weekdays as often, but yeah, like my streaming and my YouTube content has been on the rise. So that is definitely a positive for 2020.
Nice. Yeah, that it's funny you said that, because I think you kind of went back to YouTube around the same time that I started vlogging. In October, around the same time the bunny came around. We also got a not another bunny, but we also got another small dog, like this little,
Tiny. When I saw that dog in Halloween, I thought I was gonna step on it. It was so tiny.
Her name is Mitra. So, did I ever tell you the story of how we got that name? No. Mm-hmm. So, okay, when we first got her, it was Blossom, right? Her name was Blossom.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then the shelter said that be careful with her because she has a heart murmur. So I was like, oh crap. So we wanted to rename her because Blossom was just so common, I think. So
maybe in the 90s.
Kind of, yeah, where the Powerpuff Girls and stuff. Hey.
I was thinking of Blossom, the actual show. You remember that show with Joey Lawrence and everything? Whoa.
No, I don't actually.
You don't remember Blossom?
No.
Do you watch Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Okay, so Sheldon's girlfriend, she played Blossom in the 90s sitcom. I'm pretty sure it's 90s, late 80s maybe. And it was Blossom, yeah.
Okay. But no, we didn't name her Blossom. We just got her as Blossom, and we switched it to Mitra because Paulina had looked up what a heart murmur is because she was interested in it, and one of the valves in the heart that causes the heart murmur is the mitral valve. So Mitra was derived from the mitral valve. A week or two later, we got a call from the shelter saying that, your puppy doesn't really have a heart murmur. It was another Blossom. That's how common the name is, I guess. In
the shelter, there's a bunch of different Blossoms.
Yeah.
How interesting.
So she's like, it was a different Blossom. I guess when people drop off their dogs or whatever that they can't really take care of, they give them names that are common, like Toby, like Blossom, Buttercup. They actually did that. And Bubbles. So they did that kind of naming. And they told us that the previous dog that was named Blossom had the heart murmur. It wasn't our dog. So we were like super careful up until the point we got that news. And we were just, of course, still careful, but because she's so tiny. But that's where we got the name.
Grow? Will Mitra grow?
So the last time you saw her was in October, right? She's actually just a tad bit taller. Like her legs got longer. So she can jump. She jumps everywhere now. She can actually jump on top of her bed. Before she couldn't. She can just jump off of the bed now.
Cool.
But yeah, so October was very eventful. Bunny, dog, and we started.
And your vlog?
The vlog. So I kind of did the switch from the blogging platform to the vlogging platform. And I was talking to Iz about it, and of course, White Wong Media from his superb advice, and he was just like, you should go for it. Vlogging is, or video messaging, or any kind of video communication is what is common nowadays. And I just remember one media telling me, "Who reads now? Who reads?" So I'm like, "Oh, okay, fine." Yes. Let's do the vlogging.
That's funny. I remember that. What you call it? So, when you did how many vlogs? You did about what, 4 episodes so far?
I believe 5, because there's 3 from camping, 2 from behind the scenes. That's another thing I wanted to talk about is, video editing. Where do you find the time? Where do you guys find the time? If you guys watching this YouTube video or listening to this podcast, please leave a comment down below. When do you guys find time to do video editing? Where do you find time is?
Well, I do it well, because most of my video editing is just songs.
Yeah.
It's really I don't have to cut or splice anything like that. And I know how long that can take, because I did do a song on YouTube. It was the "You That I Adore" song that I wrote, and I had me and I had my boy Keone and Josh there, and we just did a montage of videos, and then I literally just sat at my computer for like 4 to 6 hours, just editing everything, and it came out super amateur. You know what I mean? But I don't really have the time to do all that. I just would have to figure out in the future, like, am I doing anything tomorrow? Okay, cool. I have time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it takes, but I've been editing videos, song videos for so long that I can actually kind of pin it down to about an hour. It takes me an hour to do it. But like I said, my videos are more of, I just got to collect a solid portion of it, and I just slice the ends, the beginning and the end of it, and it's like that. And that takes me about an hour alone. And
okay.
Yeah. And then, but the thing that takes me a long time with my videos, I'm not only video editing, I'm also audio editing. And that is another hour. So it takes me about 2 hours after I do like a 3-minute song. And so, yeah. And that's just so I can, kind of stay up to date in how things are going on the YouTube spectrum, because, man, it is tough. But like your vlogging, you just keep at it. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely should vlog like restaurants and stuff like that.
Oh, jeez.
And like, so you're like, okay, I like this place better than this place. And you know what I mean? You can have like a whole ranking system. I don't know. I think it'd be super for you.
Yeah, I mean, we have there's a lot of ideas that I wanted to create, or wanted to put in concrete with the vlog. For example, I mean, streaming is one of them, actually. Vlogging family adventures, there's a lot of things that I want to do, but I think it's just going through the actual motion and doing the work. I think that's what gets me, because when do I find the time,
Right. Well, I mean, like, the vlog is definitely a good thing. And then with my YouTube stuff, we're definitely working on some good content for everyone here in the interwebs. So I think that is definitely a positive in the 2020 realm of that crazy year.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so this is one of my favorites because it's in November. November is when my birthday is.
Hey.
And in November, my band played a first concert, full band concert. Like, it was a virtual concert as well as a regular concert. It was at a venue here in Las Vegas. And what's crazy is that they had to shut down like that next weekday. But we were fortunate enough to be able to play that the weekend before. And and so people could go to the show, but there was a certain amount of people that could make it, and it was outdoors. And you could also purchase a virtual ticket. I'm pretty sure you guys already know from, I forget, I think episode 16 15, 16, and that's where we had Bo Cody on, and we were talking about that show in November, and it was incredible. I mean, the energy that that my band had that night, like it was like as if we never stopped for 8 months. You know what I'm saying? It was just energy was there, was pumping. I mean, like, you know, Randolph, you had a virtual ticket, right? You got that, right? You were able to watch the show.
Yeah, so we got the virtual ticket. What we did, it was Haley's idea. She had a projector. I hooked up the laptop to the projector, and we had the big old screen in the backyard. And we were just blasting that. And it wasn't that cold. I mean, for me, it wasn't, at least. That night, we were outside in our backyard, and we were watching you guys live. And I'm like, this is actually pretty cool, you know? Like, I wish I had a video, took a picture of it, but it was actually, I liked it. You guys did a very good job, like a fantastic job. And Bo Cody, he rocked it out there too. Shout out to him.
Oh, yeah, man. And wait, so, too bad you didn't get it on your vlog. That would have been great.
No, I didn't. I was so busy trying to get the technology to work, you know, because the projector wasn't working with the laptop that I had, and it was just like, But it in the end, we were just there chilling, you guys watching you guys perform. So it was pretty good. Very good job.
And it was funny too, because like my family also bought the virtual ticket, and I don't know why they didn't come in person, but it's whatever, you know. But
ambiance.
They watched it, and you know, I got good ratings from you. You know, I remember you texted me after my set, and then I come home, and you know, my family's huge critics. They're like, "I can hear you. Yeah, you should have turned up your voice." I was like, "What the heck?"
No, I did say that too, but.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you gave me more positive ones.
Yeah, 90% of my text message was of, like, other than that. 10% was, yo, your mic is low. Other than that, it was all good, you know, positive.
True. But yeah, like, definitely though, like, my family was like, no, you know, like this and that. I was like, sorry, okay? Sorry, I can't be perfect.
Perfect.
But it was definitely a fun November for me. But it doesn't end there, because back in June, I had a talent show that I saw on Facebook. It was a Facebook talent show. I think it was called Nextstar.tv or Nextstar Productions, and it was just an ad on Facebook. And I was like, oh, dope, ad, cool. I'll just try to, you know, signed up, and I was able to make the processing of, you know, auditions and stuff like that. So I did it. I did my audition, and I only did it for acting at the time, because I didn't want to audition for singing and then just fail. Be like, oh, geez, man, I thought I was good. But I ended up choosing singing at the last minute, like right before they called me. I gave it to them, and so I did my commercial audition, and then I did my singing audition. And the next day, or that night, there was a YouTube video telling who made the callback. I was able to make the callback to do a showcase, and in that showcase, a management team wanted to come and pick me up, and I was able to audition for them. And in November, I signed with them. I did a 1-year signing contract with them to see, you know, how I can do in the acting realm. And it was actually the day before my birthday, on the 25th, and that was where I signed the contract. And it's really cool because, you know, we had White One Media help me out with all my photo shoots for like my headshots and all that good stuff. And it was incredible, and it was an incredible experience. And even to this day, I'm taking acting classes, and I'm working on a scene from The Walking Dead. And what's funny is that
nice.
I was looked at as someone who did more comedy and stuff, and because I have like that comedy timing, so they say, and I was just like, yes, I didn't know it was funny, but dope. And and then the first thing that we work on in my acting class was a drama, and I'm like, all right, okay, and it's tough. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, it is hard. It is hard, but yeah. And that was how incredible November was for me. My band got to play in a concert after 8 months of just nothingness. And then I was able to sign on with an acting management team. And, hopefully I can land like a TV show or maybe a commercial or maybe some small projects here in Vegas and in LA. And so I'm really excited for this year. And, that's how I'll close my recap of 2020.
Yeah, man. Guys, hit them up. Hit them up. I have one. I got one more. So last year was a lot of ups and I think more downs than anything, to be honest with you. But to finish this recap off, December of last year, we started to plan our wedding with Paulina and myself. We got engaged December of 2019, and then I don't know what happened. It took us a whole year to finally decide that we got to start working on the wedding.
It is time.
It's time. So, of course, I had to send out the message to the groomsmen.
It's your boy. I'm one of them. What's up?
He's one of them. So he accepted the call and accepted the challenge. So
challenge accepted.
And
it's going to be so fun.
It's very eventful. It's going to be in Utah, and we're going to. That's something that we're going to be talking about maybe in the next episode. I don't want to give up too much information. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it's exciting, dude. It's going to be an incredible weekend. I think it's a weekend, right? Is that weekend? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be on a Friday. So it's the start of the weekend. So because it's in Utah, after the wedding, we may go hiking, spend some time with the family, friends, and stuff like that. But like I said, I can't give out too much information. It's going to be pretty fun, I think.
That's awesome. And future goals coming up this year. And the wedding is definitely probably the highlight of the entire year of 2021. I mean, I want to learn some dances if we're going to do dances. Like, let me know.
Oh,
remember that time we did the waltz thing that you wanted me to do?
Oh, geez.
Man.
Leo and I did it, but that's a different story. But
I forgot why I couldn't do it.
I don't know. I think it's because, it was, so we were practicing on Wednesdays, and you had practice for your band on Wednesdays.
Oh, that's right. Man. They changed the schedule on me.
Yeah. But that's going to be the next episode, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope we see you around in the next go round. And
because in the next episode, or not next episode, but in this year, our episodes are definitely going to be more interactive with other guests. We're going to have more guests, more musician guests, because I have decided to start calling my buddies in the Las Vegas music scene. And we're gonna try to ask them some fun questions and pick their brains and just really have fun with the R&I podcast content for everyone here watching, because you guys deserve it. You guys stuck around so much. Everybody here on YouTube that come in for all the comments, all the live acting, the live in-person comments, I guess. You guys, thank you guys so much for leaving.
Thank you. We appreciate you all.
And you guys are definitely gonna be happy with what we got in store this year. And I'm excited.
For sure. All right, you got anything else?
Nah, man, take us home.
All right, let's take it home. So that wraps up this episode. Thank you to Wet Wong Media. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Like, comment down below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All the links are down below. Thanks for tuning in.
See you next time, guys.